Alright guys, Anthony and welcome back to a new video. Today we're going to be reviewing a new inform today. We got inform Vazquez. I think his name, I can't remember his first name actually. I think like Franco or something like that. The Italian central attacking midfielder or centre mid card from Seville. But basically he's a very cheap player right now because of the team of the year that's out. So even though he's 84 rated, he does go for about 15k. And straight off the bat, I'm gonna say it's good value for money for an inform because you know look, there's a lot of demand for good playmakers, and he definitely is under that category. I mean, he's a bit slow, but he's got 80 on all the stats that matter for a cam really. Shooting, passing, and dribbling, and playing in a team where the cam role is very important, and that can reflect in some of the opening stats. As you see, the front three have got like equal, if not more positive goal to game ratios. Anyway, these are the teams coming against. We're doing weekend league qualifying, I think. This is why we're seeing so many BVBA teams, and this is why I used a BVBA team and decided to review this guy. But he was just so good at getting in the box and finishing off the shots. That was a nice goal there from, I think, like Sergio Roberto got like 5 goals or something from the centre midfield position. There were so many goals in the games I did play. But Bakambu gets through here, and he does indeed pass over to Vazquez to get his first goal for the club. I don't think it's actually his first goal, sorry. I think it was maybe his... he got a lot in games to follow, but I think that might have been his second goal, because I think he did score on his debut. Anyway, more about Vazquez is that he's he's quite tall for a cam, which is always a good thing when you try and hoof it up in this formation. You can actually nod it down. And his excellent ball control really did help as well. The fact that he could bring the ball down and not just lose it straight away because he was slow was also quite useful. He did have that strength that comes with being tall. He also was really good with his movement into the box and distributing of the ball. I felt he was always just in the right place at the right time in general. I don't know how to describe it, but he had that instinct, I guess. I think it was mainly the formation. I really did like this formation, and yeah, him and the two strikers work wonders together. See Vazquez playing out to Nzonzi there. Nzonzi getting inside the box, taking him all on, and does indeed score in this game. That was a really nice individual goal from Nzonzi. I really recommend you use this team. Maybe you could have a few better players in there, but Nzonzi, Bakambu, and Morata were definitely some of the literally the best players in this team. Bakambu there scoring again. We had really sharp shooting in this side, I guess you could say. But Asensio here out to Machado, and I think we do score again with Vazquez in a minute. No, this is an Asensio goal, but yeah. But more on his shooting, he has very good free hit accuracy. I may have a little slide at the end which you can look at, which I'll put his top stats on, I guess. But basically, his shooting was absolutely sublime inside the box. I didn't really get to test it outside the box too much as we come against another really good BVBA team here with Pepe and Benzema, Iniesta, Koke, players like that. A lot better than the teams we did have. I think I did play, the team I did show you at the start was the team I played with for the second part. I did have like Tabanu at left back for a bit. But yeah, it was mainly just about so many players in the box of this team. And yeah, and Vazquez was definitely at the heart of that. He got a lot of assists as well, playing the ball into the box. This is another example of his strength and ability to finish inside the box. Just showing off the defender and firing it across the keeper. For a cam, isn't, sometimes they get outmuscled a lot if they're the faster ones or they're a bit sluggish, but this is definitely not the case with him. I really do recommend you use him. Anyway, I've really talked about everything necessary for this video, so if you want to enjoy the rest of the highlights you can, or you can just click off now, it doesn't really matter. But yeah, hope you enjoy if you actually choose to use him, and if I would recommend it. He's probably not quite Firmino level cam quality, I guess, but definitely up there with the cheap ones, because Firmino was 10 times his price when I bought him. So I would definitely recommend using this guy. Once again, like Sinclair last week, the fact that he's in cheap inform, you got to get value for money, and I seem to have picked some really good ones. I haven't used a bad inform yet on FIFA out of the ones I've reviewed. The worst one so far is definitely, for me, Podolski. I did say he was the power shot king, but he was just quite... I did say I only gave him like a 7 out of 10, I think, overall. He was good when you got him on the ball, but he was just non-existent in the team. I think it was the team as well. It was pretty poor. But yeah, this is the free kick, by the way, guys. Just absolutely curling the shit out of that ball into the corner. What a goal! And that was his hat trick in that game as well. So pretty nice hat trick for Vazquez. Anyway, I'll see you all next time. I would recommend you pick this guy up. I give him a 9 out of 10, I guess, or something like that. But yeah, have a nice day, and see you next time.